Welcome back. Our guest host, Congressman Paul Ryan, ranking member of the Budget Committee, senior member of the House Ways and Means Committee, has been our guest host for the past couple of hours. We've had a pretty good time. Got some breaking news here and there. On the Hill, House has passed health care. It's in the Senate. We now got financial reform passed the House, in the Senate. Is the Senate going to be a decent
tempering agent?
A backstop of any kind from
60
from
votes.
bad legislation?
60 votes. They have an enormous advantage in the Senate, the Democrats do, because they have 60 votes. If they get this thing done before Christmas, meaning
Which one?
Well, on health care, if they get health care done before Christmas, it makes it much more easier for them to get this done in law. What they want to do is get this deal in the Senate, 60 votes, then bring it intact through the House, pass it before Christmas, and not even have a conference committee. I'm not so sure they're going to be able to get that done. On financial stuff, on all the energy stuff, that's going to go into next year. Look, underneath this is basically a common ideological theme. And I think really what's at play here, and I don't mean to get soupy about this, but it's basically the American idea versus this new notion of turning our system into a European welfare state. You know, where the goal of government is no longer equalizing opportunity for individuals, but equalizing the results of people's lives. And that is really underneath all of this stuff. And that is why we in the opposition party, we owe it to the American people to give them a real alternative, to reclaim the American idea, which made this the greatest, most exceptional nation in the world.
Aren't you worried about the Democrats, given the opposition to financial reform, for them to go out in the fall and say, look at the Republicans in the pockets of big bankers?
Not a single Republican voted for this for a really good reason. This makes big business in bed with big government. This is what I call the epitome of crony-capitalism. I did an op-ed on Forbes magazine a couple days ago on this, which is too big to fail, permanent TARP. Basically, you're going to help the big guys, give them the rules at the expense of the little guys. And so, yeah, they're going to have bank demagoguery and bank populism to try and backlash those of us for pointing out what I would call legitimate criticisms. And